raving fans, Diane Cardano-Casacio with the February edition of the Hot off the Press Market Report. The spring home buying season is almost upon us, and if rates stay lower, inventory continues to grow, and the job market maintains its strength, we do expect to see a solid spring market. So get everything out of your head that we're nervous about what's taking place in the market right now. I do think though, we're going to see a solid spring market. Let's talk about housing supply. Now, as we can see with this chart here, that in the last 12 months, 6 of the 2 months, inventory was up year after year. And 1 month it broke even at 0. So we're really building inventory, and that's a good sign. Lots of inventory will bring competition to the market. So now it's a good time to get your home on the market and exposed to the 2019 buyers who are out there looking at homes right now. Next, we have mortgage rates. Check out this slide. Right now, we're at the same level we were last spring, last April. That's great news too. They've gone up this past year pretty dramatically towards the end of the year. And that slowed up a lot at the home buying process. The housing market is obviously very sensitive to mortgage rates. Now, as you can see here, softer sales in December reflected consumer search processes and contract signing activity in previous months when mortgage rates were higher than today. So now, with mortgage rates lower, some revival in home springs is expected going into the spring, which is great. Total home sales are expected to slowly regain momentum, increasing to 6 million in 2019 to 6.25 million in 2020. In 2019, we expect home sales growth to be mostly driven by existing home sales, while new home sales are expected to be flat, almost flat. Also, the best home price growth is likely in the rear-view mirror, and that market is likely to skew towards transaction growth and ultimately provide a more stable foundation for affordability in the housing market. Now, next slide is the projected home price percentage appreciation going forward of companies we respect and we follow. The Home Price Expectation Survey, which comes out quarterly, Ivy Zelman and Associates Mortgage Bankers Association, Freddie Mac, and NAR, National Association of Realtors, Fannie Mae, are all projecting over the next 2 years that prices will continue to appreciate, just at lower levels. So, how many buyers are trying to buy versus how many sellers are trying to sell? Well, that ratio is shown in the inventory levels, the month's supply of inventory. And as we can see here on the next slide, we'll show you what's going on with inventory. Inventory stats are 2 months behind on this slide. Looks like the inventory dropped dramatically since the middle of last year. There's less competition right now versus the number of buyers in the market, and I think that the number of buyers is going to continue to increase. As a matter of fact, NerdWallet did a study. They found that approximately 32% of Americans plan to purchase a home in the next 5 years. So what we're seeing is that there's going to be a continued purchaser demand. So if you're even thinking that you might put your home on the market this year, now's the time to start the process. You can start by coming to my next home seller seminar right around the corner on April 6, 2019. Just go to homesharkseminar.com, homesharkseminar.com. Also, call me for a free copy of my playbook, my new book, How to Fight the Home Selling Sharks Lurking in Your Home Right Now, Waiting to Eat Away Your Equity. Just call our office at 215-576-8666, 215-576-8666. And next month, we'll see you. We're going to go over some tips, hot tips right from this book. Have a great 2 weeks.